And we've not had, like, I know that month of December, record-wise, not where we nearly where we nearly wanted. I think a lot of that, guys were going down in and out of the lineup and stuff. Obviously, doesn't help, but that's no excuse. But I think having a guy like Goodis come back, he's been a staple for our team, our defense, and really, changed. I feel like our team when he's out of lineup, and then when he's in the lineup, just his leadership and the way he plays and the style of his game. Like, we don't have tons of guys like that, and there's not tons of guys like that in the league. So we're very fortunate to have him back. And Barkey's obviously Mr. Everything for us. So very, very important to get those two guys back.
First time that you're living at trade, I can guess it's a shock at the start, but now that it's closer to half of the season, how can you describe your new reality in Florida?
I love it. Yeah, I'm very, very happy here, and it's been. It wasn't as crazy as I think people thought it was going to be for myself. I kind of knew it was coming, so wasn't that crazy for me.
Matthew, one thing that you talked about that final game before going into the holiday break was just understanding where this team was and how important it was to start going on a run. What do you want to see, in addition to getting healthier, which is a huge boost, what do you want to see out on the ice collectively from this team to be able to go on a good run?
I think desperation's the biggest thing. It's playoffs are now for us, so being a desperate team, and a lot of these games, we've played pretty much a lot of Western Conference teams at the beginning part of the year, but now it's getting into a lot of these 4-point games coming up, and teams that are right next to us in the standings, teams that are above us that we have to chase down. Just very, very important games coming up, so I think desperation's the biggest thing.
How much is it important also to find some rhythm with the players who are healthy now, especially offensively for you?
Very important. We haven't had a healthy lineup all year, the same lineup for stretch of games this year. So we had a couple early, and then unfortunately Aki went down, and Barkey's missed a few as of late, and obviously Goody, Lundy's been going down. Guys have been in and out sick, and I haven't seen anything like this. It's been pretty crazy. I'd put our team up against anybody in the NHL when we're healthy. So hopefully we can go on a run here and keep this team healthy and just playing solid hockey and winning games. I mean, we've done that in stretches this year, so we just have to do that for basically the whole second half.
You were in the middle of one of the biggest rivalry in Alberta for a long time. Do you see now your team in the middle of that kind of rivalry with Tampa? You guys gonna try to catch Tampa in the second half of the season. Do you see some similarity?
Not really. Not really right now. I mean, they're ahead of us in the standings, and we obviously have to chase them down. But I guess you could say rivalries are created in playoffs, and they've played each other last few years. So I guess in that sense it's a rivalry. But this year, we're below them by a handful of points right now. So hopefully we can get ourselves in position again to have a good race to the end of the season.
It feels like everyone on this team has played with Toulouse Arena at some point this season. They all talk about how much they like playing with him. Just you're with him right now. Just what you noticed about his game, how it complements your game. Yeah, very impressed with his game throughout the whole season. He's been very smart. He's probably been our most consistent player. Hard on pucks. He's got really good hand-eye and just wins puck battles and gets pucks back for me when I've been playing with him. And his speed's good, his puck control's good, his shot's good. I mean, he just does everything. And I've really enjoyed playing with him and Benny. So. It's been good.
What's the biggest adjustment when you're going from Calgary, where hockey is about everything, to a southern team like the Panthers?
Well, I think the biggest difference is maybe what goes on outside of the rink. When we come to the rink, I mean it's probably more business like here. I mean, we hold ourselves to a certain standard here that is very important to have. I mean, when we walk into this rink, it's go time. It's all business. It's win hockey games. It's the culture, that has been created here the last few years and continuing to build on. And I've just been really fortunate to be a part of just not only a great team with players and everything, but just the whole organization's been unbelievable. So I'd just say the biggest difference has maybe been a little more sun. Maybe.
Little bit less noise too. Huh?
That stuff doesn't bother me. Obviously, when you guys come, the noise comes right back. So
We were talking to Paul Maurice about the impact that Barkov and Lundell being back has, but what kind of impact is that going to have on Sam Bennett, kind of easing the pressure off of him?
I don't think it's necessarily easing pressure off. I think it's just more, having more centers back in the lineup and having just our normal lineup back. I think Benny's done a great job this year, and obviously when guys are out of the lineup, it's just more of everything. And I don't think pressure with him. There's no pressure with him, or I don't think pressure, even if there is pressure, it doesn't bother him. I think he's. I've seen him play for basically my whole career, and he keeps getting better each and every year. And I've loved playing with him so far this year, and I've played with him more this year than I probably have my whole career when we were together in Calgary. So it's been great.
Thanks, Matthew.
Thanks, Matthew.
Thank you, Matthew.